Dr. Hockema, welcome to ACS. Glad to have you with us tonight. If you'll just follow us this way and have a seat so we can talk to you for a few minutes. Well, sir, here we are again. 15 years later, in this very spot where you interviewed first for ACS high school principal. Of course, you had no idea at that time what all the job entails. Nor did we, probably. But could you have ever imagined that the job would include such tasks as basketball coach, soccer coach, Bible quiz coach, homecoming MC, bus driver, tour guide, camp organizer, IT specialist, Bible teacher, math teacher, chapel speaker, talent show judge, praise band drummer, referee and arbitrator, listening ear and commiserator, and on and on. Good memories. With you and your family. Piano lessons with Amber, stage plays with Bryce, Bible quizzing with Chase. And I am still smarting from the day you beat me at Words with Friends by playing a 7-letter word on your final play. Thank you for the use of your table saw, which I have now held hostage long enough that I've probably used it more than you. I will return it this week from its years of captivity. I appreciate your support for ACS teachers, especially for me, who have probably made your job more difficult, more frequently than anybody else. And I have learned much from you, especially observing how you love students and your passion for helping them find Jesus and advance in their walk with him. I am very happy about the door God has opened for you at Emmanuel. I pray he gives you much happiness and success there. And I hope you will always be able to find X.
Some years ago, when we were needing a high school principal, why I figured, well, Pensacola turns out good teachers and workers, so I called my good friend, Buzz Baker, who was a vice president down there, and asked him to help me in connection with getting a high school principal, and because he knew everyone down there, so he sent me Dr. Hockema, and I interviewed Dr. Hockema, and of course I liked him.
First thing I'd like to say about Dr. Hockema is that I've really enjoyed working with him over the last 13 years here at ACS. As you all know, he's a very very bright guy, and it really helps to have very bright people working with you. So Dr. Hockema and I spent a lot of time together. Had to deal with some tough issues, and he was always just very level-headed and showed a lot of grace in those issues. I'm really going to miss him.
Happy retirement, Bruce. You thought you were through with me, but I'm back. I just want to wish you the best. God bless you. You have earned it. You were probably the hardest working principal that I ever had. And I just want to thank you for being there when I needed help, and occasionally there when I needed redirection. It's a little better than correction. Have a good time. Enjoy your family. You have earned it.
Hi, Dr. Hockema, Becca Beecham here. Just wanted to take a minute and say congratulations and thank you so much for everything that you've meant to me personally over the years, but also to our family and to ACS as a whole, and just all of the sacrifice and love and support that you have put into your career here. And I hope that you enjoy a little bit of well-deserved time off, but thanks so much again and congratulations.
Okay, so the first thing I want to say, and really the main thing that I want to say, is just thank you to Dr. Hockema. Frequently, when we talk about the vocabulary word unassuming, which was last week on last week's list, I tell the kids the story about, I don't remember if it was last year or the year before, that Dr. Hockema was nominated for a Spirit Award. Is that what it was? And he won, and he and Mrs. Hockema won a trip to Disney World. And I always tell them that what I said in his note was that he is a very unassuming person. So I love to see people honored who are not doing wonderful things for the glory of it. And so that's why I think of Dr. Hockema as being someone who's unassuming. He just does his job and he does it well, and he's not looking for the praise and approval of men. And that makes him unassuming, not arrogant. I also want to say thank you for being a really good boss. Each time a new person has come into the English department, I have said, if you desire to make your curriculum and your teaching better each year, you will love having Dr. Hockema for a boss, because he really trusts you and lets you do your own thing. And so I have really appreciated that through the years. And then lastly, thank you for being a great principal to my 5 children. Number 5, 3 more years. So thank you for all you do.
Hello, I'm Andrew Herring from the class of 2010. I learned a lot from Dr. Hockema while I was at ACS, especially in Dr. Hockema's Bible class. I have always thought that Dr. Hockema was a great example of what a teacher should be, and I used him as an example for myself in my own career as a teacher at the America Sumter High School. Thanks again, Dr. Hockema.
Hey, Dr. Hockema, congrats on the retirement. I'm actually surprised you made it this long after I graduated, because, I mean, let's just be honest. What was your motivation to go to school every day once I wasn't there anymore? I'm thankful for your leadership, for my time at Athens Christian. I enjoyed watching you try to keep up with us youngsters in soccer. And I knew anytime you were in the net that we were going to score pretty much every time. I'm thankful. Hope you enjoy this next chapter in your life. And I'll let you know next time I decide to come over unannounced.
Hi, Dr. Hockema. Happy 15 years of faithful service. We're going to miss you. Thank you so much for your wisdom, your biblical mentorship. You're a man of the word, and I just want to say thank you for your ministry to me as a teacher and as a parent. Thank you for ministering to my boys. We love you.
Most kids probably don't want to have their dad also be their high school principal, their AP calculus teacher, and their Bible quiz coach in high school. But honestly, I think I'm pretty lucky that Dr. Hockema was all of those things for me. In those roles and in more, my dad has always influenced how I think about life, Christianity, education, and scholarship. And for that, I'll always be grateful that not only was Dr. Hockema my dad, he was also my high school principal.
Dr. Hockema, I want to thank you for your patience and tolerance with all my children and grandchildren. You have my children as parents, and my grandchildren, you put up with a lot of non-headed boys and such, and I appreciate you helping them through school. And it's been a joy to work with you also. I appreciate you helping me out with a lot of hard electronic type things that I couldn't solve, and it's just been a joy to work with you. And I wish you the best where you're going, and don't forget to check back in on us once in a while. We love you, and Lord bless you.
Hey, Dr. Hockema. I might not remember every calculus rule or every calculus class, but one thing I will never forget is the time that we detoured on our way back from Wisconsin through Memphis, Tennessee, because Andrew and I would not stop pestering you. I honestly, to this day, could not tell you what Memphis, Tennessee has, but those are memories I will never forget, so thank you.
Hi, Dr. Hockema. I just wanted to say thank you so much for everything that you did, for me, for my classmates, for the entire school. I've always looked up to you because you were someone that actually did care about us, and you actually just gave so much of your time and energy to us, and I'm so thankful for that, and I still do look up to you to this day. You will be so missed, and so, so thank you so much for everything.
There are so many things that I could say positive about Dr. Hockema, but the one thing that stands out in my mind is when I was a yearbook advisor and we'd have problems with the computer, I'd say, go get Dr. Hockema. And he would come and he would be so cheerful and he would just help us with the issues that we were having. And I am so thankful for him for doing that. And I know the school's going to miss you and I'm going to miss you. And I just pray that you just have a wonderful time with your students at Emmanuel College. Thank you, Dr. Hockema.
So while most people know Dr. Hockema simply as the high school principal or maybe the calculus teacher, I was blessed to have him as our Bible quiz coach for our senior year. So I'm just extremely thankful for the hours of coaching and the practice and the traveling and everything that he was able to provide. He's been an immense impact on my life, and I'm just really thankful for him. So, yeah.
Congratulations, Dr. Hockema, on all your years at ACS. Thank you for teaching us calculus, even when we didn't really want to learn calculus, and just letting us have fun while doing it. And you know I don't usually say anything about math and fun in the same sentence, but it was actually a really fun class. One of my favorite memories was when you actually took us to the kindergarten building because you finally listened to me and let us go teach the kindergartners math for Mrs. Hockman's birthday. So thank you for all that you've done, and good luck with everything you're going to do.
All right. Hey, Dr. Hockema, just wanted to say, just appreciate all that you've done for myself and the school. I know it's been a short time, the past 2 years, that I've had the opportunity to work with you, but I can say over those past 2 years, you've been a tremendous help to me. I wish you nothing but the best as you go forward, and just to say, you're going to be missed. We love you.
Hey, Dad, I want to congratulate you on reaching retirement this year. I am so incredibly blessed to be your son. I am inspired by the work ethic that you show with your students, the compassion and mercy you bring home every single day, and the way that you have taught me to live my life was through modeling in your example. And Dad, I want to say just a huge congratulations. I love you so very much, and look forward to hanging out with you now that you're not really doing much of anything. Come up, come see me, come see Jamie and I way more often. We love that. And yeah, just love you so much, Dad. Congratulations, and I'll see you soon.
Hi, Dr. Hockema. Okay, real quick, I just want to say thank you for all the years that you spent at ACS. They are greatly appreciated. Something that you really taught me was just how to be strong in what you believe in and stand up firmly for the truth. And it's something that I'll never forget. You definitely made a huge impression on me. And so I just want to say thank you for all the years that you spent there and just your loyalty and service to ACS. We'll never forget it, and we really thank you and we love you.
Dr. Hockema, I just wanted to say thank you for everything that you've done at ACS. You were an awesome principal, and you actually made AP Calculus fun, which is not usually how I would describe math classes. So I just want to wish you the best of luck in your future endeavors and say that the ACS family will miss you. Thank you for everything you did.
Dr. Hockema, congratulations on your retirement. You've been an incredible boss to me, and a good boss makes all the difference in the world. I wanted to share 3 things that I just really appreciate and respect about you. The first one is this: you just really love God's word. You have a genuine love for God, and that just comes across with your teachers, with students. Like you're always just pointing us to Scripture. So really appreciate that about you. Second, you just supported me really well as a teacher and as the director of spiritual life. I feel like everything I've asked with chapel or leadership, you've said yes to. And then finally, I just really respect your relationship with Miss Hockema. Remember when Alice and I went on that 10th grade class trip with you guys, and y'all's just interactions and relationship was so special. I mean, you guys have been married, 50, 60 years, and y'all still just really enjoy each other and treat each other with such respect and speak to one another with kindness. And I was just like, Alice and I still talk about how you guys are kind of a goal for us relationally in the future. So really respect that about you. We're going to miss you. I'm sure you're going to love your new job, but you will definitely be missed around here.
Dr. Hockema, I just want to say you are going to be missed. We love you around here, and it's not going to be the same without you. Thank you so much for what you've meant in my life and the lives of my 3 girls, and we'll be seeing you at Emmanuel. Peace out.
So you decided to go ahead and retire. Man, that's crazy. I would buy you a tie to go ahead and commemorate this occasion, but apparently Emmanuel doesn't even require you to wear a tie, so you're about to be just a fast, loose man over there at Emmanuel. But seriously though, I really want to thank you for all that you've done for me, not only just in my academic endeavors, but also in my spiritual endeavors. Or you explaining to me the difference between soul and spirit and all those different things. And I really meant when I said when you were when I was up at the Wilds that you really have sacrificed so much for the ACS community, and it really shows. I really appreciate all that you've done for me. Thank you.
Dr. Hockema, I just want to say thank you so much for your math guidance over the years and just leading our department and being incredible. I could always come to you with questions, especially when I needed something fixed on the calculator. But my favorite memory of you is my first year here at ACS when I was your assistant basketball coach, and we were one of the lowest seeds in going into the tournament, and we were playing the #1 seed, and you had the team hold the ball for the whole game. Fans were yelling at us, people were yelling at us, we didn't know what's going on, but you knew and you had a plan, and we came back and beat George Walton, and that was just a fun experience, and we are going to miss you at ACS. Thank you for all that you have done.
Dr. Hockema, thank you so much for the time that you've invested in me over the last 4 years at ACS. When I came here, I desperately wanted to have a seasoned administrator who would mentor me and train me and continue to develop me. And so many times I said, can you help me with this? And you said, let's go fishing. And you took the time to train me. Instead of just doing the things for me, you trained me how to do things well. So I'm hoping that I can continue to carry on your legacy and build on the foundation that you laid at ACS. And I'm so thankful for the last few years getting to work alongside of you.
His field is math, and so he will do a good job at Emmanuel. And I hate to lose him, but he'll do a good job, and I wish him very well.
There have been a lot of times over the last several years where I've gone to Dr. Hockema because I knew he might be the only person that would have an answer to something. And so I know when he's gone, I'm going to be looking around, and Dr. Hockema's not going to be there. So, Doc, we really are going to miss you. Thank you for all that you've done at Athens Christian School. You've done so much behind the scenes that many people don't even know about. But I've seen it, and I've seen your work ethic, such a hard worker, such a servant's heart. You love kids, you love Christian education. I just want to say, Doc, I am really excited for you going up to Emmanuel. I know you're going to love teaching up there, and so I just think it's fantastic. Praise the Lord for that. Thank you for your 15 years of service here, Doc. We really appreciate it.
Oh, is that you, Dr. Hockema? Congratulations. Have a good time at your little college over there, and we'll be right here waiting on you to come back. Bye.